We're in the magical, sacred area of Llangiwg in the upper Pontardawe area, and I'm delighted to be here with my dear friend Pam Evans, founder of Peace Mala. How are you, Pam?
I'm all the better for seeing you, my friend.
Likewise.
And we are in this most sacred place where St. Cwc had a cell. So he's a very mysterious character, I think, like a lot of the Celtic saints, probably 5th or 6th century. And he was based here. And we think there was a pilgrimage path, probably from Llangiwg and coming down this way and heading to Gower, or even maybe to the forgotten monastery of Dewi Sant himself in what the area we now call Llangiwg. This here is a holy spring or well that is linked with St. Cwc, and there's water here today. And I know the people who have rescued this deconsecrated church have wonderful plans for the future to make this a centre of culture, music, literature, Welsh Celtic heritage, things like that. Very exciting. So that's Llangiwg Trust, and I am a member. And the lady who rescued the church, Cynthia, has passed on now, but her 3 daughters are doing a marvellous job to revive everything here. So it is really a magical place.
Oh, I agree with you wholeheartedly. Right. And I have some treasured memories of playing around here, and my father bringing me up here and taking me around the church and explaining to me some of the history as a child. So it's wonderful to be back here. Yeah. And I think, you know, what the ladies are doing in preserving this area is a really wonderful thing.
They've got some wonderful plans, Lee, and God bless them. I wish them every strength. I do hope they get some funding and more support, that people will become interested in what's happening here.
Well, I'll post a link to their website beneath this video.
Yes, that would be good. So, of course, Peace Mala, we are supportive as well.
Yeah.
And we're hoping magical things are going to happen in the future with some Welsh musicians, possibly you, my dear.
Well, that would be lovely.
And a few others we know, and of course what we've done recently for our fabulous album, Peace Mala, Music for a More Compassionate World.
Oh yes,
so
that was wonderful.
May it be the will of the Holy Spirit that we can do something inside here in Llangiwg.
That would be wonderful. So, you know, we'll be keeping you updated, won't we, Pam? Keeping everyone updated should anything happen, hopefully in the future. And exciting things ahead, possibly.
I hope so.
Yes.
And there was a great gathering here with Mary Hopkin, the Welsh singer, and her sister Carol, who's a writer and actress, and a real amazing gathering of people where this great ceremony took place. And Lama Kimsa said that this here, we'll go up to the rock in a minute, this was to be a place where people could come for blessing, for healing.
Yeah.
Especially if they were suffering with depression or cancer. And you know, remarkably, I was here a couple of months ago talking about that very thing with a few people.
Yeah.
And a young man approached me. He overheard what I was saying. And he said, Pam, excuse me, he said, that's really interesting. Do you know, during COVID, when I was feeling so depressed and low, something drew me to this place.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
That's amazing.
And he said, I used to go up and sit on the rock and just, you know, try and calm down. Well, I said, that is exactly what Lama Kimsa Rinpoche wanted people to do. So somehow, intuitively, he'd picked up on something. And there are others who have shared stories with me of I don't know, what should we call it? Unusual things that have happened. One person that I know has sat on the rock in meditation, and she claimed that Saint Cooke himself appeared.
Yeah.
And somebody else has said they've seen the shape, the outline of a man sitting there, and wondered, is it Cooke himself? Who knows?
Yeah.
But a magical place.
Yeah.
And we'll
Wonderful.
go later on over there to the area where they think he had his cell.
Right. Okay, lovely.
But of course people came to him,
Yeah.
didn't they, for healing. So it's a very special place. So
Yeah.
if we go up to the rock,
Yeah.
be careful, look, because it's a bit overgrown. So this is the rock. Somebody
Wonderful.
has left a shell here, look.
Oh,
Pilgrimage.
yeah.
Yeah?
Lovely.
So, I wonder, is this the very spot where St. Cooke, I don't know,
Yeah.
spoke to the pilgrims?
That's right.
Did he give his teachings and blessings from this very rock?
Yeah.
Who knows?
That's right.
Could be.
It's a wonderful place. This is a special tree, isn't it?
Here's the-
Because there were so many myths with this tree.
Oh, yeah,
This is an old tree, isn't it?
they're centuries old.
Yeah,
And of course these trees are linked with the Druids
yeah.
and pagan practices and Mother Earth.
Now this is the window they used to call the leper window, where they used to put their hands
Perhaps
through.
it was.
Apparently it was.
To receive the host.
Yeah.
Right, that's interesting, Neil.
It makes sense that it would be because it's been put
and
there.
it would be near the altar.
Yeah.
So the priest would hand that probably is. You're
Yeah.
right. Almost certainly.
But this tree is so mystical, isn't it? Oh my goodness.